Hi everyone, it's Coco Peru with I'll Show You Mine, a drag queen show and tell. And today I have a very special guest. I met this person years ago in New York City. I heard her first and then saw her and knew that I had to just become a part of this person's world. And since then, we've done a movie together, we've done shows together. I'm one of her biggest fans. Please help me welcome Varla Jean Merman. Hi, Varla.
Hello, baby. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy you're here. Look at you with your cocktail, always with the cocktail.
Well, you know, the crazy thing is now I have no reason not to drink because now I'm not driving anywhere. So, you know, usually I have 3 and I'm like, okay, I can still drive. But now I can have as much as I want. I don't have to go anywhere, just to the backyard.
Just be careful with that intercoastal. I don't want you drowning.
We have a ladder. A rescue dog.
A rescue dog?
Dog.
Oh, okay. Well, listen.
I jump in the pool. The dog jumps in after me and tries to grab my neck and drag me to the side of the pool.
Oh, well, hopefully she grabs harder next time. I want fun. So you understand the concept. I'll show you mine, and then you're going to show me yours. So first of all, I'll show you my little object that I found around my house, and I think you'll probably recognize it. Now, tell me if you can see this. Can you see it?
Yes, it's upside down, though. Let me stand on my head.
Now, there's Varla, of course, and Evie Harris. Can you see it?
Yes.
Look how stone cold I am. I was trying to be in character. But this is a wonderful memory for me because our friend Dale Stein took this photo, who started in the cabaret clubs where you and I both started as a singer. Then he moved to Miami and became a great photographer who does all of the big events. And these were taken in Miami. Because
I remember.
Right, part of the film festival when Girls Will Be Girls premiered there. As part of their film festival. And I just thought that, but do you know what I love about this picture the most, besides you and I, is that Jack Plotnick, who plays Evie, was so lazy to put on makeup, he did what he calls Evie in a box. He'd throw the wig on, put on some lipstick, and then wear giant sunglasses so he wouldn't have to do any of his makeup, the lazy bastard. But this photo brings back such wonderful memories of that time in our lives and how lucky we were able to do that together. All right.
I remember because when we did that and we went to Sundance with it and everyone hated drag queens, they thought we were like monsters and deviants.
Let's be clear. Everyone at Sundance and in the business hated us. But remember how scared we were to go into the regular town where like people that live there were going to come see them. We said, let's sit the back row in case they get angry, we can run out. And then the people loved us. They were laughing. And as the dirtier it got, the more they loved us.
Right.
Oh, and I remember screaming at that New York Post guy who didn't want to interview us.
No one wanted to. Everyone avoided us.
Well,
My health changed.
Can you blame them?
People are avoiding me again.
Yes. So listen, tell me what you have to show us.
I'm actually wearing it. Okay, now have you seen me in this jumpsuit many, many times? But see this jumpsuit? Do you see?
Oh, I recognize it.
This jumpsuit was made before Girls Be Girls. This was made in 1998. Now, it did not have the turtleneck top. When I used to show cleavage, which is a young girl's game. Now, I'm like, anyway. So, but I had it made, and I remember I had it made in 1998 because that was the year I quit my job. I worked in an advertising agency, and I had it made, and I've worn it, and for some reason, it stretched over the years to match my size. Like my vagina. I don't know why. You just slowly, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, I've added a turtleneck top to it, but I had never washed it until, and it was made by Philip Heckman, who was an amazing designer. And let me tell you, this is made well if I can now weigh 100 pounds more and still fit into it. Okay, but I remember Philip Heckman made it, and I decided finally my assistant Brian said, we need to wash that. It had never been washed in 21 years. And I put it in the bathtub. With some Tide, and I switched it around because I didn't want to damage it. And when I took it out of the tub, there was an inch of sand in the bottom of the bathtub. Like I had been carrying around a beach. I don't know why. There was so much grit and dirt in it, and it was right after that. It's practically somewhere now.
It was all those nights on the beach in Provincetown.
And I've saved the sand, and I'm selling it now if anybody wants some sand. But Philip Hegman made this for me, and I had it made for my show, Varla La La La. It was a Christmas show, and it just, I mean, he makes stuff so incredibly well. Anything I had made by Philip Hegman is still completely wearable today. Nothing has ever needed any work on it. It's so amazing. So I love him. And he was one of the first people who ever did my costumes.
I know, Philip. He made me something recently just because he had leftover material. I was what an honor. But here's Varla, I was just going to say, you know, when we were back then living in New York City, you know, we didn't realize, well, at least I didn't, that we were working as far as piano players. We shared the same piano player. We didn't realize we were working with some of the best people, you know, until we left and we realized, wait, not everyone plays piano. Not everyone can construct a costume, you know, so yeah.
But you know what's so wild is that now Philip Hegman's husband, is Rex Bonamelli, does all my photos and slight retouching. And he's an amazing graphic designer. So they're like the gay power couple. They can make anyone look good. I'm telling you. And now I have to use Rex. If I go to someone else and take a photo, people will be like, what happened to her? So I have to keep going back. He's amazing, Rex and Philip.
You know, we've both been very lucky to work with some great people.
Yeah.
Well, darling, I think you showed me yours and I showed you mine because we are sisters after all. And I just want to personally say, you know, I've loved you so much. And I loved when I first heard you. I heard you first, ran into the venue where we were performing and fell in love. And I've loved you ever since. You've grown both professionally and personally, and I adore you, and I thank you for this. And I want to remind everyone watching that we're all part of this big community. And although you might feel alone right now, we're here to keep you company. All right, Varla, I love you so much.
I love you so much. Thank you, baby. Bye, y'all.
Okay.